Hi guys, welcome to this video about the Dashlane 6. That's the latest edition of the world famous password manager. I got this email a couple of days ago and I didn't want to upgrade right away because you never know when you're the first one. It's maybe not a good thing because there can be new leaks or problems. If you're the last one, it's probably also not so good because yeah, if there are leaks in the older version, you want to have them closed. So, yeah, so I decided after a couple of days to upgrade to Dashlane 6, and I can only say it was a pain in the wherever. Yeah, so I actually expected from a pay program a little bit a smoother upgrade process, but I had many problems until now. I mean, it still works. I mean, the old Dashlane 5 point something already had or caused me sometimes really headache because sometimes it was automatically logging in when I didn't want and vice versa. And I was having problem with the sandbox browser and yeah, it's not perfect definitely, but it's hard to find something better. It has 2FA security, it has some good things, it has um, synchronization across all the platforms. That's really good. So anyway, Dashlane 6, it has a few new functions. It's described in the email. It has a dark web monitoring, so hopefully they will find if they see some leaked personal data from you, they will scan and find and report it. But I have no idea. I mean, they say so you can immediately uh, take action to protect. But what action will you take when you see it listed on dark web? Yeah, you can buy it. You can buy your data. I mean, it doesn't prevent them from selling another copy. So what can you do? I don't know. Yeah, then there is VPN for Wi-Fi protection. Maybe that's a good thing. So if you are often on the road, airports, wherever, and are in unsecured Wi-Fi networks, so that could help you a little bit to get more safety. Then there's 1 GB of secure file storage. 1 GB, it's not a lot. I mean, you can get about 15 GB of free storage almost everywhere from Google, from Microsoft. I don't know how much, but 1 GB is very, very few, but at least, I mean, probably it's a little bit more secure than all the other free stuff on Google or Microsoft. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. I think Google does a pretty good job of securing your data. I mean, of your private data, not of your almost public data, but at least of your private data. I have not seen many reports of security breach. I think when you store it on Google Drive, something on Google Drive, it should be pretty safe. So I don't know how you would use that, but maybe I don't know. And there's a new dashboard. I don't know what you can do. So what I actually was hoping for to have like functional updates, it seems not to be the case. I have been working together with them, or I have been reporting a lot of functions which I want to them, but it seems they haven't been implemented, especially if you need additional data, additional personal data. I mean, I do a lot of airdrops in cryptocurrency and or I participate, and then you need a lot of additional information. Let's see, you need your Facebook link, Facebook user ID, Telegram ID, Twitter ID, LinkedIn ID, passport. I mean, passport is already there, but a lot of things are really not yet there, and it would be really helpful if they could provide more personal information which you should which you just can click on that and fill things out instead of having to maintain like a copy paste tool or a keyboard reader or whatever, because these things are not really safe. um, but I'm using that. I mean, I'm using a paid version, so I hope I will be safe. But it would be good to have much more functionality in Dashlane, especially also function to close Dashlane in the sys tray. If you go down here, so there's where is it now? I can't find it. I find it here, and there's a thing you can. The only thing which you can do is log out, but there's no exit. So usually when you go to such program, then you have something like yeah, terminate program. Most of the programs can be terminated in the Swiss tray, but not Dashlane. And it's a little bit pain because when you use Sandboxy, here I'm using the Sandboxy with Chrome, then you have several instances of Dashlane and you have no idea which one is the sandbox version and which one is the normal version. That's really a pain. So yeah, I was hoping for an upgrade. It's not here. So what I'm coming to the point. Sorry for talking so much. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the Dashlane. So my problems which I was having are I went to Dashlane and checked the version, and it showed me still um, like 5 point something. So I then went to upgrade. So here you have, there's another thing. Can you see that? So many instances. I have no idea where they come from. This never happened with 5.1 something, but it is now with version 6. But I'm having this problem for the first time, so it seems it comes up with new problems every now and then. I have no idea what I can do. I can close this thing. It says introducing to Dashlane 6, so obviously I have been, yeah, it has been successfully installed. So I am closing. I'm trying now to, hold on a second. Trying now to close all these windows. What does it? Doesn't do anything. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bit a pain. And so when I go down, can I invoke it now? No idea. It's showing some empty. Usually it's blue. Usually when I click on this tray item, this tray thing, then it's blue and I can invoke it by double click on the left side. Now I can't, so I'm holding the video for a second. So I just was using log out and log in again, and so here I'm back with the desktop version of Dashlane. So how can you check for the new version? So you go to tools and then you go for check for updates, and you see yeah, the only thing which you can see that there is already a new update available. Even after updating to version 6, there's an even newer version available. So wow, obviously they found some problems, and I, yeah, so we can update. The thing is, yeah, where you can see the current version here when you go to help and click on about, and then you see I am on 601, and obviously there's a 602 available. So yeah, of course I will download and update because I was having some problems. And the one thing is, it took me a long time to update. That was really confusing me, and I have no clue what you really can do. I went to here to check for updates, and then I said download, and it downloaded, and I clicked on install, and I installed and rebooted everything, and it said I'm still on version 5, and I did the same thing, and all over and over and over again. I did it about 3 or 4 times, and finally I ended up with version 6. So I don't know how this is. Maybe it's because I'm using so many different browser and sandbox browser as well. I don't know if this will also be the case if you have just like normal usage, but it can be a pain. So definitely, if you are downloading and installing and having still version 5, so go again to check for updates, do the same thing, then close everything, shut down your computer, restart it again, check again, and yeah, after 3 or 4 times at the latest, it should be done. I don't know why it needs so many tries. So, but it solved the problem for me uh, at the end, at least that problem. The another problem was with the Internet Explorer. Here we have the Internet Explorer, just the Google page, and when you check the add-on manager, then you see that I have disabled Dashlane toolbar, because when you enable it, it can cause a huge problem. I don't know if it really happens now. Maybe it just happens when I refresh. I think here we can refresh the site. So I was starting Google, and then it says here a problem with this web page caused Internet Explorer to close and reopen the tab, and it says some kind like IE frame error, and it comes up in a loop with this error. We are unable to blah blah blah. We are unable to return to your page where you have been viewing or something like that. And still this problem, and it's kind of trapped in a loop. And when you Google this problem, then actually it says, I mean, at least Microsoft says it's suggesting to update your it's up yeah, it suggests to update your Java version, and then it should solve the problem. And this is what I did, and it didn't solve the problem. And so at the end, I just was thinking, yeah, what have I done? What could cause this thing? And I remember that I have updated Dashlane, and I went to the add-on manager, and it's really difficult because it's always reloading. You have to uh, catch a good moment to disable the thing. So now I think I got it, and it stopped. So yeah, it stopped doing this silly thing, and now I can go to google.com, and it's showing me the page again. So it was only the problem of Dashlane. So when you have this problem, then disable Dashlane. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's it. Maybe 6.02 uh, will solve this problem, hopefully. Otherwise, just disable it, the plugin for Internet Explorer. So yeah, apart from that, nothing really new about the Dashlane 6.02. Nothing. I mean, maybe you want to avoid upgrading for a couple of days or weeks. Maybe it could be a good suggestion, because obviously it's not tested so good. That's my recommendation. If you don't need any new functions, maybe just wait a little bit and do the update later when it's stable. Maybe it will then be 603, 604 or whatever. So, but hopefully it will come to a final stable solution. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have Any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.